grab the games published. They publish a really large assortment of games. Not always good games, unfortunately, but we'll see how this one is. Right, pretty simple. Press A and S to continue. Well, I'm going to try using a controller. I think it works. Yeah, it does. So this is Devious Dungeon. As the story is told, dark times are upon Hilltop Castle. That's a dragon. An ancient evil is awakened in the catacombs underneath the castle. The king sends all of his men to destroy the evil lurking below. But the dungeon is deadly and constantly shifting. Only a true champion will be able to save the day. Alright. I'll feed you to my dogs. Juggle fast, you fool. I mean, hey. Feeding to dogs, not always a bad thing. Worst gesture ever. Okay, then. So, we have a big sword. We have a map. I got an achievement for checking the map. Alright. I can buy goods. Alright, what I can buy? Probably nothing, so I'll just ignore it. I seem to be poor. Alright, this seems pretty simple. Good luck down there. Alright. Alright, let's check it out then. Level 1, sure. You know he's a champ because he has abs and he doesn't have armor. Well, that's probably because he's poor. Pretty simple. Keep an eye out for hidden areas like that. Yeah, sure. Alright, straightforward. Very Conan-esque build. Conan the Barbarian, Xena Warrior Princess. Does anybody see those? Is anybody aware of those shows? Has anybody seen those? Very 90s, but I grew up in the 90s, so, you know. Just kind of remind me of Conan. Alright. I think coins disappear after a while. Yes. Maybe. Actually, I can't quite tell. Let's just watch this coin. Okay, well, if they do disappear, they sure take a while to do so, so I guess I don't need to rush after them. Oh. So if they fall down, I'll be like, I'll get them later. Ow. Reminds me a bit of a Flash game. Yeah, it does have a kind of Flash feel to it, I guess. Money. I don't care about the damage. Money. I have to say, it's not great when a game sets it up so you have to take damage to get money and stuff. Oops. Oh, cool. I will always go damage. Always damage. Damage, 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 damage. Oh, looks like a doorway. I'm super hungry. I'm gonna have a heck of a meal when I get done with this game. Or when I get done with the stream anyways. It seems like a rather straightforward game, but I mean, it plays fine, so I don't really have any problems with it. Hello, obvious secret. No, the coin. I like Rogue Legacy. I played Rogue Legacy all the way through. It was a good game. I liked it. Did you collect money? Good work. Have some money. That seems like a redundant quest, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah, pizza very soon. Oh, you're so tempting me to get something. I've got some food here to eat, though, so it's all good. Damage. Always damage. If I look like a barbarian, I should play like one. Can you see the list of quests you have? No? I've got a map, that's it. Otherwise, the quests are just kind of there, I guess. For me to figure out by doing them, I guess. It's one of those situations where you complete a quest by completing it. You figure out what a quest is by completing it, basically. Are those Praise the Sun statues? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, they kind of look like it, though, now that you mention it. They seem to be flexing statues, actually. Ow. Play a little bit recklessly, but that's fine. I hate this so much. He's about to go to sleep. It's too cute. I have no... D is just D. Don't worry about D. Hi. Damage. Do I need to buy this to unlock the next thing? Maybe. I'm gonna assume so. Yep. Okay, got what I need. Healing for the priest? That's fine. It's a little bullshit you have to buy a weaker weapon before you can buy the next weapon, but I guess it's fine. Should watch my health, though. Those guys kind of are quicker at stabbing than I thought. Play a demo of this. Strength. Yes, I'm very focused on one particular way of play. Oh, nice. Ha. You know, even though I'm focusing my strength, I don't feel like I'm killing enemies very quickly at all. It's just disappointing. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah. Lost money will be lost at this point. I don't care anymore. Curse these coins. Yeah, I don't know, it just annoys me in video games where it's like, here's a pitfall or something, and here's some money, and then, oh, there the money goes in the pitfall, sorry. Just kind of me, you know? Do I have a max HP, or... And good night to you, Beers. You have a poodle? Luna the Poodle. I like that name. They could be in your stomach. What? Don't eat your pet dog. Let your pet dog eat you. Obviously. It is weird that, yeah, Vor is basically impossible in real life and not to mention highly deadly. See, that's the sad thing. The whole highly impossible part. There we go. And no matter how much I focus my damage... Oh, wow. Okay. Now there's a secret over here. I'll take it. There's nothing telegraphing the secrets. You just kind of have to bumble into them. Like, there's nothing indicating there's a secret here. Aside the fact that if you walk over, maybe you'll notice the edge of the wall over there, but... Yeah, the secrets are a little too well telegraphed, I'd say. Or too untelegraphed, I should say. Can't revive in real life. That would be pretty amazing if you could, honestly. I don't think Vor would be the first thing that would be absolutely incredible if he could revive in real life. Sapient that we know of. I mean, dolphins are pretty intelligent. Just pointing that out. So this game is a pretty, like, standard sort of game flow. What's the point of this ledge? There isn't one. It could be. It could also be the lab mice are the most intelligent. Maybe they designed our whole planet. Huh. Interesting statement. Yeah, Foreign Fantasy's nice. Give me better hammer. No, I'm good. Heal me, though. That's all you can heal me? Alright, well, whatever. Oh god, okay. It's very rude, sir. Hi, wolf. What do you do? Oh, okay. I like more as a show of power dominance and means of size theft. Yeah, the size theft thing. That's an interesting concept to do. Alright. Ow. No matter how much I increase my damage, it's still like, this area still takes 3 hits, this area still takes, you know, that many hits. It's kind of weird. Nope. I prefer a more wholesome form myself. But I can like multiple forms because of just the variety there is available. Ow. The maternal aspect is definitely something that appeals to me. So this game, by the way, I haven't really had much to talk about because it's very run-of-the-mill. It's just kind of... everything is very carefully in place, but there's nothing particularly original going on here. Yes, motherly way. Even for Mel Preds, I think that is possible too. Again, I'm kind of into all forms for the most part, except for anything sadistic, I guess. Oh god, he turned around and attacked me. I didn't think he'd do that. Thor is one of the most interesting kind of, I guess, fetishes slash interests, because the amount of variety that actually exists. Oh, I almost got killed there. The amount of variety that exists in it is very impressive. I really am kind of getting pissed off after they run after these coins over and over again, I'll be honest. I hate bouncy coins coming out of objects in video games. That's like the most frustrating thing. Like, I don't want to go chase down every fucking coin. Stop it, you know? It's very much a wasting my time sort of thing. It doesn't matter too much once... You know, it happens once or twice, it's like whatever, but when it starts doing it again and again and again, it's just... You start wondering why they're made of rubber. You start to wish they weren't. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. So what did I start with? Just resurrect with what I had? Seems like it. I mean, this game is just kind of there. This game is just kind of... It's not really doing much for me. Alright. I used to be an adventurer like you. Oh god, don't even, dude. So wait, what happens if I... Oh, hi there. Okay. What if I just rush through? Well, not rush through, but... If I stop looking for money, just go for it. I'll open everything. I just won't pursue money if it runs away from me. Yeah, they literally did the Skyrim joke, and I'm like, why? Also, I thought this was a roguelike, but then it just lets me continue, kind of with a little lost progress, I guess, but I don't really see the point. That joke should never be used. It's not allowed anymore. It's stupid. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this is just kind of there. I don't know, this game just... I mean, it's fine. It plays fine. But... And it's randomly generated, which means replay value, technically, but what's the point, is what I'm wondering. I need a game to have a little something, a little with a spark, something to make it stand out, or give it its own identity, you know? I'm very Switch when it comes to more preferences. Also, this music's kind of utterly generic. You know, it does. People don't really consider just how much it helps a dungeon crawler, like of this sort of game, especially randomly generated stuff. It does. People do not realize just how much a good soundtrack helps a game like this. So if you have a generic soundtrack, it's just gonna be like, okay, well, why? Oh, Oh, hi, Bill. How you doing? Oh, God. Dogs. They're the strongest enemy right now, and I don't know why. Soundtracks can really make or break a game. Not for... Some people don't care. But I'm the sort of person that really cares about what the game wants to portray with the soundtrack. You know how there's some people that play games and they will literally mute the game and put on their own music? I don't understand why people do that. I mean, I do get it if the music sucks, but... I mean, basically, I'm like, alright, I want the game to convey the mood it wants to convey. I'm not gonna put on my own music, that's just kind of defeating the point. What am I even playing this game if I'm not gonna listen to it? I don't know, that's my attitude anyways. But, at the same time, if the soundtrack sucks, well, that doesn't make me want to put on my own music, it makes me want to stop playing the game. Quite a few games rely on their soundtrack to convey the right emotions and such, and those are kind of the best games usually. There's a lot of little elements here that are wasting my time. For instance, having to chase after every coin. That's a waste of my time. Another element's wasting my time. Why does it always take 3 hits to break everything open? That's more of a time waste than you might originally think. I always have to hit an object 3 times to open it up. Why? What value does this serve? It's an object. It's not going to fight back. There's no reason for it to have a health bar. You know? Just let me hit it once and be on my way. I'll try to get to the boss. Basically, the point of game design is, should this take my time? Well, let's see. What's it doing? What does it do gameplay-wise to challenge me or provide me some sort of skill-related activity? And honestly, hitting objects like this does absolutely nothing. It provides me no skill, so it shouldn't take so long. Ow. Can't be bothered. The game designers had to have known the money spreading out is a frustrating issue. They're placing pots of stuff on like thin platforms where the money will leave before you can get it. Like, even on a flat surface, I'm having trouble catching it all. Yeah, it's all about like how does this game design help the player enjoy the game? That's my attitude. Wow, okay, that was full-on drop down. I thought there was a platform there. Alright then, I guess I'm going to have to retraverse. I guess I'll pick up some of the money that dropped. Yeah, the music is just I can almost say fairly certainly that this wasn't made for the game. It was probably just purchased, which also means I might get a copyright strike from the music. Because whenever a game developer buys music, it's very common that the music gets copyright strike because the owner of the music doesn't understand that it's still part of the game as I play it, so I get a copyright strike on it. Or not copyright strike, I'm sorry, a monetization. Ad revenue share thing, whatever it's called. Copyright strike's different, my bad. It's not a copyright strike, don't worry, I'm not getting in that much trouble, but basically I get monetization disabled or shared revenue, where they're trying to take my money, basically. Happens the most often when a developer simply buys the music from a outside source, rather than developing the music in-house. If it's developed in-house, I never have this problem. But when it's acquired from an outside source, I always have this. Well, I don't always, but I have it a lot. Happens quite often then. Also, no matter how much I'm increasing my damage, it doesn't feel like I'm doing that much damage. The music's not... No, the music isn't bothering me. It's not offensive in any way, but that's kind of part of the issue. It doesn't have any sort of personality. I'd rather listen to something that hurts my ears, because at least then it leaves an impression. I don't know. Oh, the monetization thing. Oh, the monetization thing is real annoying. The number of copyright claims I've gotten. They're called copyright claims. A copyright, just to explain for anybody confused. A copyright strike is where somebody's trying to force a takedown of your video, and if you get 3 of those, YouTube like bans you or something. A copyright claim is not where anybody's trying to take down your video. It's more insidious. Basically, there's some organization that wants your money from that video. That's what a copyright claim is. It's like, oh, we're gonna claim the ad revenue you make on your video. We're gonna claim your hard work, essentially. That is a copyright claim. Well, tell me, it's actually fairly playable. There's something really wrong, but on a mechanical level, aside from the fact it's too simple. Certainly not the worst game I've played, but it's just a game that makes me wonder, whenever I play a game, here's the biggest question I ask. What does this game bring to the table that no other game brings? What does this game do to add to the gaming landscape? And it doesn't have to be a super high budget, really ambitious game to achieve something like this. It just needs to bring something to the table that makes it be that game, you know, rather than this is just a copy of this. Something that makes the game not be just a copy of something else. Even if it's just something small. I'm even okay with clones if they bring something new to the table or they're just interesting in some way. Essentially, clones are just where a game is more or less copying another game. But this one is just, it's generic. Generic is the worst thing I can say about a game. You know, if you watch like bad game reviews on YouTube or whatever, you will generally see people pick apart games that are absolutely horrendous. But in that horrendousness, they are usually quite interesting. The most difficult game to rate is a game like this that is honestly kind of generic. It is completely playable though, so if you like what you see, it's a perfectly controllable experience. There's something really wrong with it on that level. The Smash Brothers clone was pretty bad. I didn't really enjoy it, but I have to say it's rather amusing the enemies just disappeared. I'm not really sure what even happened there, but it was kind of great. I kind of like glitches. It's kind of amusing. I'm gonna die in this room. Probably. Maybe not, actually. What this feels like is a good foundation. Like, I feel like you can make a really good game with this control scheme and everything. But it's not there. Whatever this is not there. I'd like to get to the boss. I wonder if that's actually the end of the game. Or if it keeps going. Because there's a boss fight a few levels in. The secrets are getting kind of predictable too, actually. Even though I said there's no tells, it's kind of like getting a little more obvious where they are. Pattern recognition, really. That's all it is. Sorry for being a bit toxic. It's fine. I have also played some very amazing Flash games, so I definitely... There's a good bar to raise with Flash games. Just because something is looks like a Flash game doesn't mean I have any problem with it, though. I want to point out. Even if something's pretty low budget like that, I don't mind. If it's fun. It matters to me. But, is this fun? That's a hard question. I mean, it's enjoyable enough to whack things. It's a good whacking things game. I don't have any problem with it on that level, but I'm not really sure how fun it is. Like, I'm having fun enough just smashing things, but how much value is this actually providing me? That's a hard question to answer. I'm just gonna push through the boss. I want to see what the boss has to offer. Bosses, after all, are kind of highlights in a video game, like the highlight moment of a game. So let's see what the boss can provide us, gameplay-wise. Lyra's Minty Fresh Adventure, Robin Hood's Monster Hunt. Some Flash games are... Man, you said Robin Hood? I just remembered. There's a game from my childhood I should play for you guys. It's a Robin Hood game for NES. That I think I got scared of it as a kid, if I recall. It, like, scared me for some reason. Don't ask me why. I should see what other things he sells. So, potion of stamina, amulets, ups strength. 1 extra strength for very cheap, you say? Okay, I'll do that. No, it ups stamina. Okay. It also ups stamina. You know, I'll buy these, sure. Stamina Dex. What does Dex do? Not sure. I know I like strength, so. Sure, heal me. There we go. So where are we? Okay, we got to the boss. Cool. What do you provide for me? Alright, I don't know what exactly hit me there, but alright. I don't understand how his sword slash isn't hitting me, but I'll take it, I guess. Alright. The hitboxes on that guy was really screwy. I got hit by the back of his spear when I wasn't touching the spear, and then the sword slashes wouldn't hit me in the first place, so okay. And the game just continues from here, doesn't it? Let's see. That was intentional, if you can tell. I want to see the portal list for a second. Okay, so I beat the boss, and how's this work? Ah, I see. So there's more, and then I guess it ends. Well, that's 1/5 of the game right there, and I'm kind of really bored, actually. Well, it's not even true, because it looks like there's more levels. I've completed basically 11 levels. There are 63 levels. I'm not interested in continuing. It seems like a drag. Just keep playing and playing. It's just a grindy game. I guess there's no harm in a grindy game, but it's not fun for me. It's just, yeah. Oh, there's a quest. Look at that. Okay, well, that's good to know. Cool. Wolfman, huh? Alright. Maybe you could enjoy this, but... yeah, that was Devious Dungeon. I think I'm done for now. Done for good, really. It's just not enough to grab me and make me want to keep playing.